आपको तो अच्छा है। बहुत अच्छा है। अरे बहुत पसंद तो क्या पसंद सब कुछ है। लेकिन स्किल नहीं है। ये तो एक आईडी हो जाएगा। ठीक है। आईडी का ये बढ़िया तब काम कर এটা হল জানি না এটা কপি করে কি পাতা পেস্ট হ্যাঁ কপি করে পেস্ট কত ঘন্টা এটা ক্লিক করা है ना। ओके, अब मैं देखो आपका यहाँ आ गया हूँ। ये जूम डाउन करो, ठीक है, वो इको करेगा। हाँ हेलो। ये मेरा ये आ गया ना। हाँ आ गया, तो आप इसको दिखाओ, ठीक है। इसको आप कैमरा ऑन करो ना आपका। आ गया ना। अब इसको फ्रंट कैमरा नहीं, बैक कैमरा। बैक कैमरा, आपका बैक कैमरा है ना। कहाँ है ऊपर? हाँ? ये आ गया, ठीक है, ये दिखाना है, मैं यहाँ लाइव कर दिया। अच्छा मैं आता हूँ।
इसी में बैठते हैं।
ये जो तुम लगाए थे ना वो वॉल टाइप का जो मार्केट का, ठीक है, उसका क्या वो सब रेडीमेड मिलता है? मतलब
आपको प्लान चाहिए?
नहीं, प्लान नहीं, सपोज
அப்படின்னா நீங்க ஆக இல்லை கன்சல்ட் தேவை அப்புறம் அப்ரூவ் வாங்கணும். और ये गुजराती है बनाना
नवधी
नबी को बहुत जाती है उसके भी पैसे जमा कराने पॉलिसी मेडिक्लेम मेडिक्लेम पॉलिसी कौन सी वो कितने की है
मोबाइल नंबर अभी ऑफ कर दो ना, अभी ऑफ कर दो फोन पे। अभी इसको ऑफ करो, इसको हेलो हेलो हेलो। कटर को हटा के दीवार बनाते हैं। सर मुसलमान
बताया कि 40 करोड़ देशवासियों का अपमान। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का टिप्पणी से एमपी ने बनाई दूरी और देश के साथ और कॉलेज बस पर व्यक्तिगत टिप्पणी स्वीकार नहीं।
राधिका जी राहुल भी फोटो मैंने भेज दिया।
हाँ
क्या ये वाला दिखाना है आपको, और ऐसे दिखा देना, ऐसे नहीं, ऐसे दिखाना, ऐसे, ठीक है। पीछे का दिख रहा है, पीछे का दिखना है, इधर का थोड़ी दिखना है आपको, ये दिखाना है, ये प्लांट करेंगे तो रेडी रेडी
এছাড়া কিন্তু গ্যাপটা বেস্ট হয়ে গেছে অবিতরফকে এছাড়া গ্যাপটা বেস্ট হয়েছে আর ଭଲ ଗ୍ୟାପଟା ହେଇଛି
ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡାନ୍ସ ଏମିତି ରେଟରେ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରେସନ ହେଲା ଏବେ
ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ୟାପ ଦେଖି ମୋର ଇଚ୍ଛା ହେଲା ବାବୁ
आप उनको जानते हैं क्या रामदयाल शर्मा सर जो दिल्ली में है
हाँ हिंदी कर रहा हूँ, जॉइंट डायरेक्टर।
जी में आए थे ना राजीव जी से मिले थे काफी बार में बात कर रहे थे, बहुत अच्छे मित्र हैं हमारे ये, मतलब वहाँ हिंदी में सर कुछ पार्लियामेंट
वो जूम लिंक में डायरेक्ट वहां भी जूम लिंक सर सेपरेट सर प्लीज सर फोटो अरे तुम्हें ऐसे है अड्डा बंद ए बरदाबू से साइड रू करंतु बरदाबू से साइड रे
तो क्या है कि वहाँ जरूरत है। हाँ तो ये करके आप बोलिएगा। हाँ फिर साल में जब जाएगा तो पूरी ये नहीं अरे नहीं नहीं लाएगी मंगा नहीं आप पहले इसको साउंड सिस्टम सब ठीक ठाक है।
तो मेरे लिए तो ठीक है।
हाँ नहीं नहीं सब सब आइए आइए एक मिनट में आ रहे हैं।
ठीक है।
के बाद एक्सरसाइज इन्फॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे एक्चुअली ये और छोटा है, इसको तोड़ा गया है और एक उसको ये कर दें तो आप हो जाएगी सेलिंग पॉइंट वो या डिस्कस करें दूसरी दिन। बट वो क्या है कि ये था कि टेम्पररी बट ये क्वांटिटी है। वो 250 मिनिमम साइड है। Hey. Dile.
नमस्कार एवं सादर अभिनंदन। नमस्कार एवं सादर अभिनंदन। Good morning and a warm welcome to everyone. Today, to begin this auspicious program, that is 39th Foundation Day of ICR, Indian Institute of Water Management, I would like to request all the dignitaries, scientists, technical staff, and our respected farmers to please stand up for the national song.
मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्।
सभी को धन्यवाद। हर बूंद में जीवन का संगीत छिपा होता है। हर बूंद में जीवन का संगीत छिपा होता है। धरती का हर सपना पानी से जुड़ा होता है। जो जल की कीमत समझ लेता है, जो जल की कीमत समझ लेता है, वही आने वाले कल को सुरक्षित करता है। इसी के साथ मैं आप सभी को नमस्कार और आप सभी का सादर अभिनंदन करती हूँ। गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल एंड ऑल प्रेजेंट हियर। माननीय मुख्य अतिथि, विशिष्ट अतिथिगण, वैज्ञानिकगण, सम्मानित समस्त अधिकारीगण, प्रगतिशील किसान भाई बहन, मीडिया प्रतिनिधि एवं उपस्थित सभी गणमान्य अतिथियों का मैं हृदय से स्वागत करती हूँ। I am Dr. Mamta Bisht and it gives me an immense pleasure to celebrate this prestigious occasion, that is 39th Foundation Day celebration of ICAR, Indian Institute of Water Management. Today, we are here to celebrate another successful year of achievements and contribution in the field of water management and agricultural research. आज का यह समारोह केवल एक स्थापना दिवस नहीं, बल्कि जल प्रबंधन, कृषि नवाचार, किसानों के सशक्तिकरण और सतत विकास की एक प्रेरणादायक यात्रा का उत्सव है। इसी के साथ now I would like to take a moment to warmly welcome our esteemed dignitaries present on the dais and off the dais. हमारे बीच मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में उपस्थित हैं प्रोफेसर प्रवत कुमार राव, माननीय कुलपति उड़ीसा यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एंड टेक्नोलॉजी। हमारे विशिष्ट अतिथि के रूप में उपस्थित हैं डॉक्टर प्रमोद कुमार साहू, डायरेक्टर आईसीआर सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फ्रेश वाटर एक्वाकल्चर। साथ ही हमारे बीच उपस्थित हैं आईसीआर आईआरडब्ल्यू की डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर ए सारंगी सर, तथा हमारे बीच गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर के रूप में उपस्थित हैं इंजीनियर विष्णु प्रसाद मिश्रा, चीफ इंजीनियर डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ उड़ीसा। आप सभी सम्मानित अतिथियों की उपस्थिति हमारे लिए अत्यंत प्रेरणादायक एवं गौरवपूर्ण है। Now it's time to now I would like to request our director sir kindly welcome our honorable dignitaries by presenting flower bouquet as a token of respect and warm hospitality. Thank you, sir. Now, we are also deeply honored by the presence of our former colleagues whose contribution, guidance, and dedication have played an important role in the growth of our institute. I would like to request our director, sir, to kindly come on the dais and warmly welcome our respected former colleagues by presenting flower bouquet as a token of gratitude and respect. Thank you so much, sir, for your warm welcome. पानी केवल संसाधन नहीं, पानी केवल संसाधन नहीं, प्रकृति का सबसे सुंदर उपहार है। इसे बचाना हमारी जिम्मेदारी ही नहीं, इसे बचाना हमारी जिम्मेदारी ही नहीं, आने वाली पीढ़ियों पर हमारा उपकार है। इसी के साथ अब हम कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। हम अब कार्यक्रम के अत्यंत शुभ एवं पावन चरण की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं। मैं विनम्रता पूर्वक आमंत्रित करती हूँ हमारे माननीय मुख्य अतिथि प्रोफेसर पीके राव सर, विशिष्ट अतिथि डॉक्टर पीके साहू सर, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर इंजीनियर बीपी मिश्रा सर, एंड अवर ICR डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर AK सारंगी सर से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वो कृपया पौधे को जल अर्पित करके आज के कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ करें। थैंक यू सर। इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च की गौरवशाली परंपरा एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च, फार्मर्स वेलफेयर और नेशन बिल्डिंग के प्रति समर्पण को नमन करते हुए मैं सम्मानित अतिथियों एवं उपस्थित जनों से विनम्र अनुरोध करती हूँ कि कृपया खड़े होकर ICR गीत को सम्मान प्रदान करें। ठीक है सर।
जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की, सुखद प्रतीक हरित भारत की। कृषि धन पशुधन मानव जीवन, दुग्ध मत्स्य फल यंत्र सुवर्धन। वैज्ञानिक विधि नव तकनीके, पारिस्थितिकी का संरक्षण। शस्य श्यामला छवि भारत की, जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की। हिम प्रदेश से सागर तट तक, मरुधरती से पूर्वोत्तर तक। हर पथ पर है मित्र कृषक की, शिक्षा शोध प्रसार सकल तक। आशा स्वावलंबित भारत की, जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की। जय जय कृषि परिषद भारत की।
किसी भी संस्थान की वास्तविक पहचान उसकी उपलब्धियों, अनुसंधान और समाज के प्रति समर्पण से होती है। अब मैं अत्यंत हर्ष एवं सम्मान के साथ आमंत्रित करती हूँ हमारे डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर A सारंगी सर कि वे वेलकम एड्रेस प्रस्तुत करें तथा संस्थान की प्रमुख उपलब्धियों से हम सभी को अवगत कराएं। सर, under your visionary leadership, the institute has made remarkable contribution in the field of agriculture, water management, water conservation, and commerce culture.
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीबॉडी, सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। आज की ये मेमोरेबल डे में मैं सबको स्वागत करता हूँ, अभिनंदन करता हूँ। और टुडे वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग 39th फाउंडेशन डे of this premier institute in water management, Indian Institute of Water Management. So we are just recapitulate the journey we had made 38 years before, and it is not about the journey of knowledge, It is about growth, unity, spirituality, and excellence, and echoing on our Honorable Prime Minister's Naya Bharat ka Nara, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, and Jai Anusandhan. So on this very special occasion, I wish to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Prabhat Kumar Rao ji, and on behalf of the Institute and on my personal behalf, Professor Rao, as you all know, it doesn't need much introduction. He was here with us in 2 more occasions on the same day in 2023 and 24. And as you all know that he is an outstanding academician, reputed teacher, and was awarded with Best Teacher Award by the university. And he is having a plethora of awards. It is very difficult to name many awards here, but some of them are Jana Gaurav Award, Pavitra Sanman, Krishi Ratna, Pratibha Sanman, Krishi Ratna Award, MS Swaminathan Krishi Utkar Sanman, and as Dean of Extension also, he has also received ICR Pandit Dindal Upadhyay Krishi Vigyan Protsahan Puruskar for 2 consecutive years, and he is honored with the very prestigious Outstanding Vice Chancellor of India Award, conferred by the Honorable Governor by the Education Summit 2025 last year, and also Rajdhani Gaurav Sanman 2026, conferred by Honorable Governor of Odisha, and the Education Leadership Award 2026 during the Odisha Leadership Award 2026. He has contributed to greater outreach of agricultural science and technology to the farming community of Odisha, focusing on tribal farmers and tribal youth for their sustainable livelihood and agriculture entrance. He has made a holistic growth of the institute, not only on the infrastructure, but also academic excellence, and also recruiting good human resources at the university level. Sir, on behalf of the institute and from my personal behalf, sir, I welcome you, and on my short notice, sir, you could able to come here sparing your other valuable work. Thank you very much, sir, for joining our us with our Foundation Day. And also, I wish to welcome our special guest and a highly accomplished academician, and you all know he is the Honorable Director of ICR Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, Dr. Pramod Kumar Sahuji. He has also served as the National Professor and ICR National Fellow for 2 consecutive terms of 10 years before this assignment. He has vast experience in the area of aquatic animal disease diagnosis and control for last 32 years. He has commercialized 5 technologies and pioneered in developing world's first Arculus and ectoparasiticide vaccine. So his current research interests include freshwater fish health management, genome editing, and fish disease resistance, molecular diagnostics, and the development of sustainable freshwater aquaculture technology in general. He has also received many awards in his career and appreciations from a plethora of scientific bodies and communities for his exemplary research and development in the field of freshwater aquaculture. He is also a fellow of National Academy of Sciences and also Fellowship of Indian Association of Veterinary Pathologists, Jane Award for the Best PhD thesis, and Department of Biotechnology Overseas Award to work at Institute of Animal Health, UK, Young Scientist Award, and also Best Young Scientist Award of SIPA. So many awards, and Saman Chandrasekhar Award of Government of Odisha from Odisha Vigyan Academy, and also is the Honorary Director of Apical Odisha, having, and also is having very good academic publication score of H Index 48 and I-10 Index 129. So, sir, on behalf of the Institute and on my personal behalf, I welcome you for the first time here to be here with us as a special guest. And also, I wish to welcome from my own behalf, on the Institute behalf, our guest of honor, Engineer Vishnu Prasad Misra ji. He is an eminent agriculture engineer. He was my senior at CET, and he is having 37 years of experience in the government sector. And his professional expertise covers soil and water conservation, irrigation water management, watershed development, power mechanization, and he is presently serving as the Chief Engineer, Agriculture in the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Empowerment of Government of Odisha. And as Chief Engineer, he has made very strategic and technical guidance for the implementation of agriculture engineering programs, ensuring effective coordination and adoption of modern technologies to meet the evolving needs of Odisha's farming community. Also, I wish to welcome all invitees from different line departments and the ICR institutes and former staff of Indian Water Management, our superintendent staffs, and the present scientific staff, technical staffs, administration staff, supporting staff, and the media personnel, ladies and gentlemen. So today I remember that whatever we have done in previous years, just I'll be making a brief presentation, not taking much time. But at the same time also, we are also learn or get advice from the chief guest and the guest governor that in what direction our institute should work so that we can have more visibility. So sir, I'll just take only 5 to 6 minutes in covering some of the important accomplishments. Sir, as you will know that our yes. Why is not working? So the basic mandate of the institute is to do all the research in all aspects of water management to ensure attaining sustainability of extra production. And sir, at the beginning, I bow down to all the previous directors of the institute, and they have contributed immensely for the growth of the institute. So I think we had tried to invite them, but due to their other engagement, they couldn't able to come here. Next. And the basic the journey we started in 12th May 1988, 38 years before, as Water Technology Center for Eastern Region. Then it was Directorate of Water Management, and in January 2015, it is renamed as Indian Institute of Water Management. And the mandate is to conduct all the type of research, teaching, and extension in the field of agriculture water management. Next. Sir, we are having 4 programs. One is rainwater management, canal water management, groundwater management, and on-farm water management technologies. And we are having a good number of institute-funded projects and external funded projects. Sir, we are having, beside the main institute program, we are having all India coordinated research program on irrigation water management, covering around 26 centers pan-India, and also 14 agroecological regions. And beside that, we are also operating agri consortia research platform on water. And we are having in the 3rd phase, and we are working on something different objectives which is not being covered in our institute and our AICIP activities. Next. And also we are having some programs funded by the World Bank, the reward program, also including government of Odisha, and we are working on the designated districts. Next. And also we are having collaboration with the CGR Institute, and we are having collaborations with International Water Management Institute, and we are working on 2 important projects on the disaster risk management and the managing irrigation systems for enhancing water productivity in the canal commands. Next. Sir, last year we had completed the EFC document, and the 3rd party evaluation was also completed. The RSARC was completed in a timely manner. IMC was conducted 2 times, and the institute was visited by Honorable Director General and Secretary ICR, and also DDG, and also by the Honorable Ministers, Member of Parliament, and others during that last year. And also we could able to renew our ISO certificate. So I'll just briefing out the significant accomplishment. So the main work what we are doing, sir, we are having one project area in the Darpananpur minor irrigation command, where we have implemented the canal automation, and where the cropping intensity has been increased by around 48%, water productivity by 34%, and the livelihood of the farmers have increased by around 60%. And in the pre period and the post period, we're able to see a change, significant change in terms of the rice water productivity and the grain yield. So I can have a very brief or around 30-second presentation of the glimpse. Can you click on the glimpse of the project? Of the area where we're having, this is the reservoir from the catchment. The water is being stored in the Darpananpur dam. From there, around 3 kilometer length canal is there, and there we have installed 12 automated gates. These are all controlled by the SCADA systems. And then the water user association are taking control of that. Depending on the crop water requirement, they are supplying water to the field. So this is recently inaugurated in the month of March, our Honorable Speaker Madam. And also we have already trying to put all our technologies in that 275 hectare area in the command, and trying to look into that what is the efficacy of technology in that area. And the main positive thing what we are observing that there was less coverage of area in the Rabi season. There is almost zero, no, the fallow land in Rabi area. But in the first year, there was 15% increase in the Rabi fallow cultivation, and in the next year we could able to see the 20% cultivation. So, due to the availability of water, the more area we are irrigating during the Rabi season. They are growing the vegetables and crops. Next slide. Another accomplishment that in the digital media using the IoT-enabled integrated sensing systems are the soil moisture sensors, digital water measurement devices, and the alternate wetting and drying ultrasonic sensing systems are being implemented at different locations. We also piloted a scheme funded by the government of Odisha, which successfully completed that. We will be also releasing that project document during this period, sir. So here we have already trying to upscale that to different AI CRP centers covering the different agroecology regions. Next slide, please. And sir, another the successful story that we are observing that the grounded recharge technology. This is the technology giving a lot of happiness to the farmers, and they are increasing the livelihood. So in the first year, there was increase in the income by 76,000 around, and the second year there is good adoption of technology. And the open dog wells, which are not having any water in that area, we are having some recharge structures. Due to that, we are getting a good amount of water, so that that is commanding around 1 acre for 1 unit. So we have constructed around 250 structures in that area in the Nayagarh district. So they are having a farmer producer organizations, and they are also getting a benefit cost ratio of 3.8:1. So we are planning to also construct some more structures this year. Next, and you can have a glimpse. Go back. Just will take 30 seconds. You can show the glimpse. Click on the glimpse. Sir, there I can show you that the defunct structures were not having any water due to the construction of the recharge shaft. There is around 7 to 8 centimeter depth of water, and if they irrigate that also within 24 hours, then again the water table is getting rising to that, and they are also getting water frequently. So this is how they are using that water in the nearby command area to take up the vegetables, and basically they are growing the marigold flower. That is also giving them good remuneration. Next, close it. Yeah, next slide. Sir, the technologies developed by our AICRP and IWM covering our Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Raipur, and the other areas like Punjab. So, sir, total 1,250 units, different type of structures we have installed, and that is also causing significant increase in the water table depth to address about the water table depletion in these regions. Next. And then in the conservation agriculture, we are using the resource conservation technologies, using zero tillage, and also subsurface drip irrigation, and also we are observing that due to these technologies, we are enhancing the water productivity significantly, and also the yield of the crops significantly. Next. And another the activity using the model fusion techniques, we are using the process-based models, AI techniques, to identify the small water bodies in the pan-India scale. So this is a new type of protocol we have developed. So using the Google Earth Engine platform and the artificial intelligence and the process-based models, so we are identifying the small water bodies. And then our next plan is to compare with the Ministry of Jal Shakti and Central Water Commission database, and how this technology is comparable to the watershed atlas of the Government of India departments. Next. So this is about the validation of the technology for the different basins, Mahanadi and basins in the Pune district. Next. And also, sir, we are trying to venture into the hydroponics and aquaponics and the soilless vertical farming. We are having at our campus with the climate controlled and the naturally ventilated polyhouses. There we are growing the leafy vegetables, and also we are having the automated supply of the nutrients and water to the polyhouses in the Chalagudi Center of the AICRP Center and also our institute. And we are developing some new gadgets so that how we can do the irrigation scheduling for the leafy vegetables in the polyhouses. Next. Sir, as in the soil, we are now in the campaign of balanced use of fertilizer due to less availability of the liquid chemical fertilizer from Israel and other countries. So we are highly dependent on the natural or organic fertilizers. So we are having good experiments in our AICRP center where they are using Ghanamrit, Bijamrit, and other in combination with the chemical fertilizers. So we could able to see that the soil health is also increasing due to application of the organic fertigation along with the chemical fertigation in the drip systems. There the soil structure is also improving, and which is reflected by the mean wet diameter and soil organic carbon content of the soil. Next. And sir, the last year we could were identified as a nodal center under National Mission for Natural Farming. There we are having 3 model villages and 1 research farm. So we are taking up this natural farming activity using all these we are following the standard protocol and taking up the experiment in our research farm, and also 3 model villages in the Khordha district. Next. And sir, in the advanced tool using the geospatial tools and techniques, we are working on the estimation water footprint and the water productivity estimation. We did it for the entire state of Odisha, and we could able to see that what is the variation, what is the trend of the water footprint. And we know that if there is high water footprint, then there is low water productivity, and they are all inversely related. So we could see that in some regions of Odisha, like Ganjam, Balasar, reflect efficient use of clean water with increased use of the water productivity as compared to the other regions. And we are making a holistic water budgeting plan for the entire state of Odisha. Not only that, sir, next slide. So we have been assigned by Honorable DC to look into water productivity trend for 2000 to 2025. So we have used very advanced protocol that what is the trend of the water productivity for last 15 years, and we saw that there is a sudden change. The peak it was getting for all the food grains and the pulses and the oil seeds. Suddenly that the trend became very mild, and the increase in the water productivity was not that as it was 14, 15 years before. So that depends on the technology adoption and the agronomic optimization, and also crop diversification, and looking into climate resilient technologies. Next. Sir, another, we are working on developing a decision support system. This is a unique activity, and it is not available. So this link also we are having. If we click on the link, then we can have the surface runoff estimation, ground recharge, and the basin wise, we can go for the complete water budgeting information. That is how much water we are getting, how much water we can use. So we can also plan that amount of water for our cropping activities in the nearby areas. So this also we are in the process of development. We need to validate that decision support system or development. Next. So sir, we are already having 5 patents on different type of mobile applications based on the water demand calculator, estimation of the water transpiration, micro irrigation seedling, design of the drip and sprinkler systems, and then also the ground recharge structures being developed by the Karnataka Center, and also one of the soil moisture sensor indigenously developed by this institute. They are being submitted. The patent is being filed, and also one technology is commercialized, like the rubber composite seeds for installation by the FOREC M&CLLP New Delhi. Next. And then, sir, we are having some research publications and the policy briefs, and also we have received the technology certificate from ICAR. Next. And this last year we could able to publish all the scientists 52 publications in the peer-reviewed impact factor journals. Besides this, we could able to come up with policy briefs and the technical bulletins catering to the need of the stakeholders. And we are also working in tandem with our line department, CGWB, and the AICRB centers to publish some good reports. Next. And in the outreach activities, sir, due to the Vikasit Krishi Sankalp Abhijan, we could able to reach around 82,000 farmers. But in total, in all the activities like our TSP, SCSP, Meragaon, Meragaurav, Farmers Fast, and other programs being given by the Government of India and ICAR from time to time, we could able to cover around 91,000 farmers under 487 capacity building programs. Next. And also the farmers are being recognized. The farmers which are handled by our IIWM are recognized at different platforms like IRI Fellow Farmer Award from IRI New Delhi, Innovative Farmer Award, the NAR Best Farmer Award, and the Water Saver Award, and the Soil Health Champion Award. So total 28 farmers have been awarded due to the technology we are disseminating with them, we are handling them, and also implementing that in the field. Next, please. So, and looking into the projects, sir, last year also we could able to have some good external funded projects to support our institute research activities, and also our scientists are being involved, and we are producing the timely report and the significant output and outcome to the government of to different funding agencies. Next. And then the consultants projects are completed, like one of the Similipal Tiger Landscape on the ecosystem services, and the millet cultivation project also, the footprint, we also submitted that, and also one the water use efficiency given by the Central Water Commission will be submitted in the month of June this year. Next. And we are having MOUs with different agencies last year. Next. And we could able to utilize 100% budget, and our JEP procurement was around 84%. And sir, as per this institute, we are having the ICAR has given us target of 4 lakhs. It was given in 2023. In 2025, they have given 8 lakhs INR, but we could able to generate around 72.5 lakh INR due to our farm and other external product projects and our commercialization technologies. And this year also, the good news is that our institute could able to welcome 3 young scientists being posted by the council, and 1 PS level scientist got transferred from Indian Soil and Water Conservation Dehradun, and 1 officer student could able to join this time, join the institute. Next, please. And the roadmap, as you all know, that we are trying to include our activities for upscaling the technologies in a pan-India scale, and also going for the crop diversification, looking to the voluntary carbon market, ecosystem services, and also to attend the sustainable development goals. This is our major roadmap. In that case, we are doing the research, then we are reaching out to the stakeholders, and also imparting the training to the capacity building programs. Next. And also in the Green Campus Initiative, we are having some renovations of the structures, and we are already having the QR code in the plants, and we are also listing the number of plants being planted every year. And this is the database. Next. And the QR code can tell about the eminent personalities, those who have planted the plant, and also about the plant. Next. Thank you very much. So this is in brief about the institute progress. So with this, I again welcome you all to this important day, and where we celebrate what we have done before. But again, we are having a very huge responsibility so that we can carry the institute forward. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपण ये कहया पूर्व मु समस्त की आउ थे स्वागत करछि हमर विभिन्न ग्राम रो जो कृषि भाई भूणी मान आछंती हमर राज्य जो कार्यक्रम होछि आपण जानचंती भारतीय जल परिचालन प्रतिष्ठान तार 39तम प्रतिष्ठा दिवस आज पालन करा होछि जोथि में आपण माने समस्त हम निमंत्रण करछु आपण माने एठी योगदान करछन हमर जो निर्देशक महोदय आपण माने किछि कहले मु संक्षेप ओडिया रे कहि दोछि सर आपण ए संस्थान अतीत वर्तमान और भविष्य भीतर आलोकपात कले एवं आम जो गत विगत वर्ष जो उपलब्धि आपण आम समस्त को जणाइले पार्टिकुलरली भूतल जल वर्षा जल एवं केनाल जल परिचालना पई जो ज्ञान कौशल बा प्रजुक्ति विद्या आम भीतर उपलब्ध ता विषय जणाइले ऑल इंडिया कोऑर्डिनेटेड रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट अखिल भारतीय समन्वित गवेषणा प्रकल्प जहाँकि आमर जलसेचन जल परिचालन जलसेचन जोटा अच्छे बहुत सेंटर अच्छे बहुत स्टेट रे तार कार्यक्रम विषय आम समस्त किसी कहले आमर अनुष्ठान जो वाटर बजेटिंग जल बंटन बा जल आवंटन और आकलन उपर जहाँ कार्य कर विभिन्न डिस्ट्रिक्ट जिला विभिन्न राज्य आलोकपात कले बिना माटी केमी आम चाष कर जो हाइड्रोपोनिक्स अच्छी एक्वापोनिक्स अच्छी अनुष्ठान तापर की प्रकार काम करछि ता मध्ये आपण प्रेजेंट कले एवं सर्वोपरि जल संसाधन परिचालना पर आमर गवेषणा संप्रसारण एवं प्रजुक्ति विद्यार प्रदर्शन जहाँ किछि पढ़ाई छि ताहा पर मध्ये आपण संक्षेप आलोकपात कले एवं सर मु भाबुछि आम जो माने अतिथि वृंद से माने ए कथा सुनि कि आम इंस्टीट्यूट से किछि जानिथिबे सर आपण बहुत धन्यवाद सर वर्तमान आम आगे जिबा आम गहन रही आमर सम्मानीय अतिथि इंजीनियर विष्णु प्रसाद मिश्र महोदय तार विषय किसी कहते मुझे आउ थे आम जो सम्मानीय अतिथि अच्छा विषय किसी कहीदे से विष्णु प्रसाद मिश्र जड़े कृषि इंजीनियर जहाँ सरकारी क्षेत्र में 37 वर्ष कार्य अभिज्ञता रही वृत्तिगत दक्षता मध्य मृत्तिका एवं जल संरक्षण जलसेचन परिचालना जलछाया विकास एवं कृषि यांत्रिकरण अंतर्भुक्त ओडिशा सरकार कृषि विभाग विभिन्न पदवी अवस्थापित होई से दक्षता प्रतिपादन करछंती श्रीयुक्त मिश्र वर्तमान ओडिशा सरकार कृषि एवं कृषक सशक्तिकरण विभाग मुख्य इंजीनियर भाव कार्य करुछंती आज आम जो सम्मान्य अतिथि श्रीयुक्त मिश्र कृषि संबंधित इंजीनियरिंग कार्यक्रम गुड़िकर कार्यान्वयन तथा क्रियान्वयन रणनैतिक और वैषयिक मार्गदर्शन प्रदान करछंती जहाँ ओडिशार समग्र चाषी समाज विकास आवश्यकता पूर्ण करने सहित आधुनिक प्रजुक्त विद्या ग्रहण सुनिश्चित करने दिगरे प्रभावशाली प्रमाणित होइछि। तेणु एई अवसर रे मु आज आमर जो सम्मानित अतिथि अछंती श्रीयुक्त विष्णु प्रसाद मिश्र महोदय को अनुरोध करी से ताकर वक्तव्य उपस्थापन करें।
Vice Chancellor OUAT, आजिकार चीफ गेस्ट, स्पेशल गेस्ट डॉक्टर PK साहू, डायरेक्टर SIFA ICAR, and Dr. Arjuna Charangi, director who is our gracious host today, distinguished scientists, colleagues, progressive farmers, and all the dedicated staff of ICAR IIWM. I have just prepared a standard text, unlike going for extempore, as because I got to know that I will be attending the 39th Foundation Day of this very prestigious institute, ICAR IIWM, yesterday night, and it is a matter of great pride and personal honor for me to be invited as the guest of honor on the occasion of this 39th Foundation Day. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the entire IIWM family on completing 38 remarkable years of scientific service to the nation. From its beginning as the Water Technology Center for Eastern Region in 1988, through its evolution into the Directorate of Water Management and its present identity as the Indian Institute of Water Management since 2015, this institute has consistently grown in stature, purpose, and impact. Their journey is a testament for the vision of its founders and the dedication of every person who has served here. As someone closely associated with the agriculture research ecosystem of Odisha, I have had the privilege of witnessing first-hand meaningful contributions this institute has made in supporting the agriculture development and allied agencies in the execution of irrigation and water management initiatives across the state. निर्देशक कहि सारा परे आउ बेसी मु कहबार किछि मोर किछि स्कोप नाही जदियो मु टॉकिंग पॉइंट्स किछि आनी थिली बट एतिकी मु कहबी पर्टिकुलरली IoT जिनस रे जोटा बियॉन्ड द फील्ड I also take note of the institute's linkage with the line departments of Government of Odisha, including the consultancy projects with CWC and the ecosystem services assigned by Image Odisha. Thus, these collaborations are a sign that IIWM is not working in isolation. It is an active partner in the state's water governance architecture. The Agriculture Department looks forward to deepening this partnership further, particularly in the areas of precision irrigation, where a lot needs to be explored, potential, micro watershed development, and climate resilient water management. एबे मु कहूची हमरो वाटर रिसोर्स डिपार्टमेंट गोटे रिवर रेजुवेनेशन प्रोग्राम करूची. It is on the anvil, and we have given views on the EFC of that concept. They are particularly concerned about maintaining the river health. So I think IIWM may come meaningfully for the success of that program. ଆଉ ଯେତେଟା ଉପଲବ୍ଧି ଅଛି significant achievement IIWM ର ତାକୁ କେମିତି replicate କରିହବ farmers field ରେ logical end को ଆମେ ନେଇଛେ but ତାକୁ କେମିତି replicate କରିହବ farmers field ରେ we need to have a brainstorming. Lastly, as we celebrate 39 years of ICAR IIWM, I am confident that the institute's best years lie ahead. The challenges of water scarcity, erratic monsoons, and growing agricultural demand call for exactly the kind of applied, adaptive, and collaborative research this institute is known for. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to the director, the entire scientific community, on the staff of ICAR IIWM on this foundation day. May the institute continue to illuminate the path of sustainable water management for generation to come. Thank you.
धन्यवाद सर आपणकर बहुत क्षुद्र जो अल्प समय देले काम बहुत मूल्यवान सर आपणकर जो अभिभाषण देले से माइक्रो वाटर सेक्टर सूक्ष्म जलसाय केमिति आमे ताको मैनेज करिबा रिवर रिजुविनेशन बा नदी को पुनर्जीवन जीवित केमिति करिबा ता पर कोन कार्यक्रम करा जाय पारे ता पर गुरुत्वपूर्ण गुरुत्व आरोप करें এবং কৃষির जो अनियमितता আছে क्लाइमेट जो अनसर्टेनिटीज किबा जो अनियमितता बा रिस्क रोचे ता पर मध्य आपण कहिले এবং स्टेट गवर्नमेंट এবং हमर अनुष्ठान किपरि मिलित भावे कार्य करि परिबो এবং तब जिंस हमर टेक्नोलॉजी स्केल अप करि परिबो ता पर मध्य गुरुत्व आरोप करे सर आपण माने बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपण वर्तमान हम कतरे समय हिची जो फाउंडेशन डे लेक्चर अछि ताको सुनिबा हम गणर अछंती स्पेशल गेस्ट विशिष्ट अतिथि डॉक्टर प्रमोद कुमार साहू महोदय जे कि हमर सिफा जानिछंती कौशल गंगा जो सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फ्रेश वाटर एक्वाकल्चर अछि सेठी निर्देशक भाव अवस्थित होबे मु सार को डायरेक्टर सारा किछि कहचंती हमर विशिष्ट अतिथि को विषय रे तथापि हमर जो कृषि भाई बहिनी माने आछंती ताको तांकर जानिया उद्देश्य में किछि कहूची डॉक्टर प्रमोद कुमार साहू वर्तमान ओडिशा भुवनेश्वर स्थित कौशल गंगा रे जो आईसीआर सेंट्रल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फ्रेश वाटर एक्वाकल्चर अछि तार निर्देशक भाव कार्य करूछंती से पशु चिकित्सा विज्ञान रे पीएचडी डिग्री हासिल करछंती जलचर प्राणी रोग परिचालन रे जने प्रतिष्ठित वैज्ञानिक से नवेम्बर 22 तारिख प्रतिष्ठान निर्देशक भाव कार्य करि आछंती सिफा निर्देशक पद ग्रहण करिया पूर्व से आईसीआर रे हमर नेशनल प्रोफेसर बा जातीय प्रोफेसर भाव कार्यरत थे डॉक्टर पीके साउकर जलचर प्राणी रोग निर्णय और नियंत्रण में 30 वर्ष अधिक अभिज्ञता रही गवेषणार आग्रह क्षेत्र गुड़िक मध्य माछर स्वास्थ्य परिचालना पोस्ट पैथोजेन पारस्परिक क्रिया निदान और मधुर जल चाष टीका विकास अंतर्भुक्त से शिक्षागत कैरियर 100 रु अधिक मास्टर्स बा एमबीबीएस स्टूडेंट्स और 11 पीएचडी छात्रों को मार्गदर्शन कर डॉक्टर साहू जातीय और अंतर्जातीय वैज्ञानिक पत्रिका 150 रु 150 रु अधिक गवेषणा पत्र लिखिं और प्रकाश कर डॉक्टर साहू हेले जल कलेक्टर पुरस्कार 2014 प्रोफेसर एचपीसी सेट्टी पुरस्कार 2011 और श्रेष्ठ भारतीय मत्स्य विज्ञानी पुरस्कार 2004 समेत विविध प्रतिष्ठित पुरस्कार पाई जातीय कृषि विज्ञान एकाडेमी फेलो नेशनल एकाडेमी ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर साइंस किसी शब्द सहित बर्तमान आमंत्रण कर आज विशिष्ट अतिथि श्रीयुक्त डॉक्टर श्रीयुक्त प्रमोद कुमार साहू सर प्लीज
Thank you so much for extensive introduction to me. Very good morning to one and all. Honorable Vice Chancellor of prestigious Orissa University of Agriculture and Technology, and my friend Professor Dr. P.K. Rahul ji, guest of honor of today's function, Dr. Engineer B.P. Mishra ji, Chief Engineer from Government of Orissa, Dr. A. Sarangi, esteemed Director of this institute, all former colleagues, scientists. It's very difficult to name most of the scientists. Some of my friends and colleagues, those who are sitting here, including Dr. Ponda, Dr. Rautrai, Dr. Sarangi, Dr. Bandopadhyay, Dr. Nanda, in fact, and many more. It's very difficult to name. IIWM परिवार सभी सदस्यों, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट आज के दिन में हमारे साथ आए हुए हैं, जुड़े हुए हैं सारे फार्मर्स, सबको मेरे तरफ से और सिफा के तरफ से ये 39 फाउंडेशन डे के लिए सबको मैं अभिनंदन स्वागत करता हूँ। सबको मेरा नमस्कार, जय जगन्नाथ। First of all, I must thank team IIWM for giving me this opportunity to deliver Foundation Day lecture. In fact, when Dr. Sarangi invited me, I told I am not the right person to deliver Foundation Day lecture. When Professor Rahul and Professor Sarangi and all distinguished scientists, those who are working on water, all are present here, and what I am going to say. So once again, I must thank for inviting me to this particular auspicious day. And this, in fact, this particular day is to celebrate. Because the Foundation Day is very, very important for any institute. And I was just hearing the significant achievements made by this particular institute during last year as well as couple of years before. And I was also looking through the slogans. Water is a treasure, save it with pleasure. Jala Gahale Srushtinas, Jala Bihune Srushtinas. And the commendable work which have been achieved by this institute is definitely praiseworthy. I was hearing the publications, the rate of publication which is astounding, definitely 1.6 is very encouraging with very good journals. And you are also leading one AICRP with 26 centers working in 14 agro-ecological regions. It's really challenging. And whatever achievements you have shown, including the success story you have shown in Darpananaran, Puru and other places, really it is praiseworthy. Because it is my first visit, I was just looking into the achievements, what you have made during last year. So it is really worth. I must congratulate each and individual staff of this institute, and the whole credit goes to this staff of this institute for bringing this institute up to this level. And this institute is, this day is also equally important to remember the achievements, the efforts what have been made to bring this institute up to this level. So I must once again congratulate all the predecessors, directors, all the faculties and staff of this institute on this particular day. And I also join hand with Dr. Sarangi to welcome you all the retired fellows to this particular meeting. Friends, I was thinking what I should do, how I will accommodate myself among the scientists, agriculture scientists, those who are sitting here and working mostly on water. Definitely, I feel I will give some essence because I am from an institute where we are working on freshwater aquaculture and mostly dealing with fish, and which is very important for the state like Orissa and West Bengal, maybe eastern part of the country. Whether it is fish, quality or quantity, or in water, or the vice versa. I don't know which one is important. Whether water quality and quantity with fish is important, or fish quality and quantity with water is important. So for me, maybe both are equally important. And this day, I should say, no single institute, no single entity can work individually to reach out to the farming community to prove the effectiveness, efficiency of any of the system. So that's why it is very important that we should work together to take forward any of the technology. How best, suppose the Darpananaranpur one example you have shown, the success story you have shown, you have reached with the water productivity, water efficiency. You might have done different budgeting for different crops. So how much efficiency it is, whether we can bring together some more additional efficiency to the system. So probably this is the time that we should discuss when our honorable DG is telling about one ICR. So this is very important. And in fact, if you will see, because of you, because of the quality water you are providing, today I must say the country is number 2 in fish production. We have reached more than 19.75 million metric ton of production of fish, and mostly from freshwater fish. So bulk production is coming, 75% production is coming from freshwater fish, where my institute is working. And the growth you will see more than 8 to 10% annual growth the sector is giving. This day is also to cherish the achievements the country has made in 2024-25. If you see the record production from food grain, maybe around 358 million metric ton production we have achieved. 40% of course it is coming from rice, maybe 33% is coming from wheat, roughly 43 million metric ton is coming from oil seeds, and of course similar amount is coming from maize. So everywhere the production is coming because of the major role played by the water management, definitely. And the growth, the remarkable growth from 1950, the country has shown in terms of agriculture. In terms of production, the food grain production, it might have crossed 6.5 times since 1950. Except if you will say about pulses, whether it is oil seeds, whether it is sugar cane, whether it is cotton, more than 7 to 10% higher productivity, production it has shown since 1950. So ultimately what we would like to say, the agriculture is not only giving the sustainability in terms of food production, economic viability, but also we are talking of climate resiliency, food security, or nutritional security, or health security. But still then, we have, although we have done a lot, we have achieved a lot, we have good number of challenges today, and it will be also there for tomorrow. Today we are 1.45 billion people in this whole country. And if you will see, जो प्रधानमंत्री जी का विकसित भारत, where by 2047 the food grain production it should reach 440 million metric ton, maybe more than 82, 83 million tons additional production we have to achieve. If you will think about vegetables, think about fruits, we have to triple the production from the current scenario by 2047. If you will think about eggs, meat, or poultry, or fish, so those items, those commodities production, we have to double from today's production level. So there is a huge challenge to feed the people by 2047. So we have to, whatever way we are working, whatever technology we are developing, we have to give much more emphasis how to address, how to face 2047, and the Sankalp, what Pradhan Mantri ji have given us, Viksit Bharat, the target, whatever has been given to us. We are talking about food sufficiency, but if you will see, as on date, maybe more than 20 crore people, they are malnourished. 20 crore people in this country is malnourished. More than 5 crore children, they are stunted. But again, we say that we are self-sufficient. We are self-sufficient. So it is also a very huge challenge. There are several challenges. And also, today we have seen the climate, how it is playing a major role, whether it is agriculture, whether it is animal science, whether it is fisheries, any branch of agriculture. It will be a big challenge. Climate will be a big challenge. And again, natural resources, how it is being degraded. Whatever steps we are taking, I don't want to put all those figures here. But still then, institutes here, maybe Dr. Rautray, my friend, is sitting here. We have done a lot of work in this institute with regards to integrated farming system, increasing the productivity, maybe more than 7-8 fold in the system, along with the fallow rice system, if you will compare with including fisheries or animal components with integrated farming system. We have been talking on aquaculture integrated agriculture system, how to increase water productivity, increasing the production, increasing the productivity, increasing the efficiency. And we have been doing a lot of work with regards to water budgeting. So I don't want to touch all those aspects. But still then, we have to think as on date how to increase the water efficiency again, whether now it is going on very effective utilization of fertilizers in the system. We have been producing technologies to using improved varieties so that production can increase, whether through genetic improvement or through genome manipulation or by gene editing technologies. In most of the crops now, we have seen already one rice has already been released. We are trying to develop how water efficient systems for different commodities. But still then, whatever steps we are taking, whatever technologies we are developing, we have to think for the future. We have to think of how to integrate the system. As on date, everybody will agree that integrated farming system was the future and will be the future, and today it is also the future. Because when we are addressing most of the marginal or small farmers, this integrated farming system model will be definitely playing a major role. We have done a lot of work with regards to water use efficiency, water budgeting, by developing different gadgets, different hatchery system in fisheries, different recirculatory aquaculture system, raising whole crops with the same amount of water volume using bioflux or RAS technologies. We have done a lot of work with regards to wastewater aquaculture also, and utilization of the waste from the pond, how it will be utilized properly with regards to fertilization of crops also. And now it is time to give much more emphasis, as Dr. Sarangi was telling, and Dr. Mishra was also emphasizing, we have to give much more emphasis on sensor-based technologies. We have to make much more advanced so that we can increase the efficiency of the water, as well as also increase the efficiency of the system or efficiency of any technology, whatever we are using. Probably one technology we would say, I would like to mention here. We were thinking that roe, katla, like fish, it will breed in only breeding season. By only environmental manipulation, now we have extended the breeding period, maybe 4 to 6 months additional. And by adding much more through genetic improvement, you can fully utilize the fish throughout the year to breed. So one small technology, small environmental manipulation through sensor-based system sitting in your room, you can manage through the mobile system. You can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things with that to sensor-based technologies. In fact, Dr. Sarangi was mentioning about the geospatial mapping. I was also hearing, and it is high time. Not only we should measure how much water is there, how much water depth is there, how much water area is there, but how much water is available with regards to different climate for the integrated farming system. That is also equally important, that we have to give little bit emphasis on those. But definitely diversification will be the future along with the integration. So diversification and the integration, whatever we are doing, it has to be further strengthened along with biofortification, if you can think of. And one more thing, yesterday you might have heard to one program which government has taken, Department of Agriculture has taken with Ministry of Health, Sehat, that is scientific excellence for health through agricultural transformation. You might have heard how government is giving much more emphasis on the quality, on the health of the people. Now it is one health, not only human health, animal health, also environment health, how it is important, including the soil health. So everything is very important. So we have a lot of challenges. I don't want to take much time, although it is Foundation Day lecture you have given me. So I would like to listen much more from Honorable Vice Chancellor, who has worked a lot on this particular field, and we all are eagerly waiting for him. But one last word I would like to say, whatever technology we are developing, if it is not being properly disseminated, then it has no value. So I think it is high time, and I am quite open. I am requesting Dr. Sarangi, if possible, if you will involve ICR SIFA in any of your technology demonstration program, then definitely it will be much more effective. We can fully utilize the efficiency of the water what you are calculating. So with these words, once again, I must thank Dr. Sarangi and the whole team IIWM for giving me this opportunity to come over here and spare some time with you. And once again, congratulations on this auspicious occasion of Foundation Day. Thank you very much. Thank you.
सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपको मोर जो प्रतिष्ठा दिवस भाषण रे आपण विभिन्न प्रकार पॉइंट टच कले भारत वर्तमान जो खाद्य उत्पादन जो लेवल ले पहुंचले आपण सुंदर भाव कहले जे जो हमर विकसित भारत 2040 2047 सुधा हमर जो प्रधानमंत्री जो तांकर जो विजन हमर विकसित भारत पाए हमर कोन सो चैलेंजेस अछि हम कोन कोन सेठी टार्गेट सब कोन अछि सुंदर भाव रे हमर जो फूड प्रोडक्शन बा खाद्य उत्पादन पाखापाखि 443 मिलियन टन हम करियो पड़िबो एवं ता सहित आपण सुंदर भाव रे कहले जो वाटर जो जलटा बर्तन लिमिटेड कम कम हेगी जाउची एवं जल उत्पादकता केमिति वृद्धि करि परिबा ता पई जो मत्स्य भित्तिक जो कार्यक्रम मत्स्य सहित जो कृषि रे समन्वय ताहा माध्यम रे हमर जलर उत्पादकता वृद्धि करि परिबा एवं पर्टिकुलरली आपण जो फोकस कले छोट फार्मर मार्जिनल बा स्मॉल छोट फार्मर माने से माने केमिति एतो लाभवान हेइ परिबे एवं सबटु बड़ कथाला हमनकर मिलित प्रयास टीम एफर्ट ताहा द्वारा हमर जो चैलेंजेस आसुची जलवायु परिवर्तन क्षेत्र रे बा नेचुरल रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट क्षेत्र रे जो प्राकृतिक हमर जो अछि संसाधन ताकू केमिति मैनेज करबा ता जित्ति की चैलेंज आसुची ताकू हमें मिलित भाव रे हमें ताकू फेस करिबे एवं एनीवे आपण जो कहिले हमें समस्त मिसी काम करबा केमिति वाटर मैनेजमेंट बा वाटर को केमिति तार एफिशिएंसी को बढ़ाई परिबा तार इफेक्टिवनेस को बढ़ाई परिबा जहा माध्यम रे हमें 2047 सुधा हमें एक विकसित भारत गठन करिबारे सहाय होई परिबा सर आपन को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हम आज प्रतिष्ठा दिवस रे आपण भाषण प्रदान करछन थैंक यू वेरी मच सर नाउ मूविंग ऑन हमें वर्तमान किछि अछि किछि जो अवार्ड अछि किछि प्राइजेस अवार्ड हमें दवा पई चाहछु एवं ଆମର ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆମେ जो प्रोग्रेसिव फार्मर्स अछंती जो विभिन्न गाँ रु किसी कृषक भाई और भौणी माने को डाकिछु सिलेक्ट करछु तांकर पब्लिकेशन पब्लिक ओके मूविंग ऑन दिस इज टाइम टू रिलीज फ्यू पब्लिकेशंस तो मु आमर जो मुख्य अतिथि एवं अन्य अतिथि वृंद अछंती ए जो डायस ऊपर मु अनुरोध करती आमर किछिटा पब्लिकेशन को काइंडली पे रिलीज करिवे नाउ फर्स्ट आईसीआर आईआईडब्ल्यूएम न्यूज लेटर जुलाई डिसेंबर 2025 तेणु मु अनुरोध करी आमर मुख्य अतिथि तथा अन्य सामान्य अतिथि वृंद से रिलीज करंतु आज जो नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट it is authored by project report authored by Dr. K.K. Bandyopadhyay, Dr. R.K. Panda and others. May I request Dr. K.K. Bandyopadhyay to please come on to the stage. Project report pilot field demonstration of digital water measuring soil moisture sensing systems for enhancing agricultural water productivity of canal commands. So this is a publication for a field level study by Technical Bulletin number 93, Safe Use of Wastewater in Agriculture, authored by Dr. D. Ghosh, A. Maiti, S. Mohanty, and others. May I request Dr. D. Ghosh? Technical Bulletin, Dr. Dibakar Ghosh, if you are present here. Otherwise, Dr. A. Maiti or Dr. S. Mohanty? Please come on to the stage, please. That's sir. Safe Use of Water, Technical Bulletin number 93. Then Technical Bulletin number 94, authored by S.K. Mishra, B.S. Satpathy and others. May I request Dr. S.K. Mishra to please come on to the dais. That is on agriculture, water management and crop diversification, enhance substantially farm productivity and livelihood security from vision to impact. It is on the Farmer First project, this publication. Based on okay. Then success story, integrated agriculture water management, transforming tribal livelihoods from vulnerability to resilience. Dr. R.K. Panda, Dr. R.R. Sethi, Dr. R. Mohanty, and others. Please, Dr. R.K. Panda, sir, please. This is published under TSP Tribal Subplan. Then, thank you, sir. Then, सफलता की गाथा, परिवर्तन की अनोखी मिसाल. Dr. R.R. Sethi, Dr. O.P. Verma, Dr. Ankita Jha. R.R. Sethi, madam, please come on. Oh, okay, Dr. O.P. Verma is there. Okay. Now, this is from RKUI. The project is implemented in Noida district. This is a success story. Okay. Then policy brief number 7, sustainability of agricultural water management pilots from demonstration to large scale adoption by Dr. R.K. Panda, Dr. R.K. Mohanty, Dr. A.K. Thakur. Request Dr. R.K. Panda sir to please join the guests on the dais. Thank you very much, sir. Then आमरो चाषी भाई मानू भाई भूणी मान सम्मानित करवा तेणु प्रोग्रेसिव फार्मर्स अवार्ड मुझे अनुरोध कर मुख्य अतिथि तथा अन्य अतिथि मानू आम फार्मर मान सम्मानित करने फास्ट श्री नारायण बेहेरा दर्पनारायणपुर विलेज नयागढ़ आसतु हाँ आसवे श्री देवनवीर सबर खैरा विलेज रायगढ़ टीएसपी प्रोजेक्ट रे श्री नारायण बेहेरा एक दर्पण सिग्निफिकेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन अच्छे इंट्रोड्यूस रबी पल्स कल्टीवेशन alongside improved irrigation practices, enhancing soil health through biological fixation while increasing own farm productivity and creating awareness. देउणबीर सबर खैरा विलेज रायगड़ा टीएसपी डिस्ट्रिक्ट आसंतु आसंतु तांको परे श्री सुरेंद्र सबर खैरा विलेज रायगड़ा रु दया करी टीएसपी प्रोजेक्ट रु सर रायगड़ा डिस्ट्रिक्ट रु के गुणपुर ब्लॉक रे सर देन सुरेंद्र सबर खैरा विलेज रायगड़ा रु आसंती ट्राइबल सप्लाइन प्रोजेक्ट रे सुंदर भारे काम करछंती जल परिचालन उपरे आईआईडब्ल्यू सहित सहयोग एवं जमी रे का प्रदर्शन करिवारे सक्षम होइछंती धन्यवाद तापर मिस्टर संतोष कुमार मोहंती तरपड़ा विलेज नयागढ़ तो संतोष मोहंती आसंतु ये रायगढ़ सर संतोष मोहंती आसंतु शीघ्र तरपड़ा विलेज नयागढ़ एटा आरकेवी प्रोजेक्ट ग्राउंड वाटर रिचार्जर से जने फार्मर मेंबर आसंतु तापर अछंती हमर जय जगन्नाथ प्रोड्यूसर्स ग्रुप सजनपड़ा विलेज नयागढ़ जोटा कि 25 जन वुमेन महिला सुंदर कार्य करी माने बढ़िया काम करी श्रीमती रजनी मार्था श्रीमती अपर्ति बारिक श्रीमती बासंती प्रधान एवं यही परी अनेक महिला सुंदर भाव आम सहित सहयोग करी काम करछंती जय जगन्नाथ प्रोड्यूसर ग्रुप सजनपड़ा विलेज नयागढ़ that is under RKB ground water research श्री गंधर्व बेहरा गंधर्व बेहरा प्लीज फार्मर फास्ट प्रोजेक्ट रे सुंदर काम करछंती रो सिटी वेट गंधर्व बेहरा का पर आसीबे ये गले जय जगन्नाथ प्रोड्यूसर ग्रुप सजनपड़ा विलेज 25 जन महिला सुंदर भारे काम करछंती एवं दिस इज recognition to their contribution गंधर्व बेहरा परिडामड़ा विलेज रु फार्मर फास्ट प्रोजेक्ट रु आसंती तापरे श्री झुना भई आसंतु झुना भई चौरपदा ब्लॉक निमापड़ा चौरपदा विलेज निमापड़ा ब्लॉक पूरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट एसएसपी प्रोजेक्ट अंडर से झुना भई शांति जुना भई औ तापर आसंतु श्रीमती रोजालिन दास उड़ंतिरा शासन बालीपाटना खोर्धा श्रीमती रोजालिन दास जे की गोटे प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी रो से एमडी अछंती एवं बहुत ग्रुप को से इकट्ठा करिक सुंदर भारे काम करछंती श्रीमती रोजालिन दास ताकर कंट्रीब्यूशन पाई तका में रिकॉग्नाइज करूछु तापरे श्री झुना भई आसंतु श्री झुना भई विलेज चौरपदा ब्लॉक निमापड़ा डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुरी तापर आसंतु श्रीमती स्नेहलता राउत ये हेले श्री झुना भई तांकर इंस्पिरेशन अन्य चाषी मान सम्मानित कर प्रतिष्ठा दिवस रे बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बर्तमान आसंतु श्रीमती स्नेहलता राउत विलेज बंगेरी सिंगा ब्लॉक बड़म्बा कटक सेटा आरके भई क्लाइमेट रेजिलिएंस एग्रीकल्चर जो प्रोजेक्ट अछि से अंडर रे ताकू सम्मानित कराउची तापर आसंतु श्री विकास मोहालिक विलेज लेम्बो ब्लॉक नरसिंहपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट कटक से मध्य आरके भार क्लाइमेट रेजिलिएंट एग्रीकल्चर जो प्रोजेक्ट अछि ताकू सम्मानित कराउची ताकर जो कंट्रीब्यूशन अछि से प्रोजेक्ट को श्री विकास महालिक तापर अछंती श्रीमती प्रभाती दास तापर अछंती श्रीमती प्रभाती दास विलेज मुरुडी निमापड़ा ब्लॉक पुरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट रो एसएससी प्रोजेक्ट अंडर रे से काम करछंती धन्यवाद वर्तमान सर हमें लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड अच्छी सर हाँ सब गोटे फोटो ग्रुप फोटो सर नहीं गले भल ऑटो फार्मर मानकर समस्त जो माने अछंती समस्त आसो जो भाई भौणी माने वर्तमान कृषक भाई भौणी माने जो माने अवार्ड सम्मानित हेले समान दया करी टिके आसंतु धन्यवाद मूविंग ऑन हमें सर हमर जो सुपर एनिमेटेड अछंती सर स्टाफ तांको हम सम्मानित करियो चाहूछु फर्स्ट हमर अछंती डॉक्टर प्रभाकर नंद he joined ICR on action sir lifetime achievement award he joined ICR on 20 January 1982 Nanda made significant contribution to research, policy support, and field level implementation of efficient water management practices. So it is super animated on 30 July 2025. So the institute places on record its deep appreciation for his invaluable contribution to agriculture service and commitment to agriculture research and development. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation and attending this program, sir. तापर हमारो अछंती डॉक्टर सुनंदा ना तो तांको असि एब्सेंट अछंती तांको हम करे दबा तापर हमारो अछि हिंदी अवार्ड अछंती तीन जण जे कि राजभाषा उत्कर्ष अवार्ड तमे जो भलो डॉक्टर सुबोध कुमार कर्ण This is Pooja Uppal. Miss Devlina Chakraborty, please follow. এই তিন জনকু হিন্দি রে সুন্দর ভাবে काम करी समय गोटे रेकग्निशन बा टार्गेट से हासिल करछंती तेणु So big round of applause for the winners. Sir, upon kindly take your seat. Then we have a very special award. The best employee award I request Dr. R.K. Panda to please say few words about the award and declare the winner. Sir Ashwin, please.
नमस्कार. एक्चुअली आम्ही जो इंस्टीट्यूट बेस्ट आउटस्टैंडिंग अवार्ड जो देचु तार प्रोसीड्यूर आमे कोन अडॉप्ट करछु जस्ट रीड इट आउट. The institute outstanding awards for the foundation day celebration were finalized through a transparent and a consultative process following the following given below. Views and recommendations for eligible employees were obtained from the respective program leaders and the senior finance and accounts officer in the presence of the chairman and organizing secretary of the Foundation Day Celebration Committee. Contributions towards institutional activities, professional excellence, dedication, sincerity, teamwork, and overall performance were considered during the evaluation process. To ensure wider recognition opportunities, employees who had received similar awards during the previous 4 years were generally discouraged from selection. Based on detailed discussions and collective opinions of the concerned officials, 6 outstanding personnel from different categories were finalized for conferment of the Institute Outstanding Award. So now I request Director, actually it is secret actually, it has not been opened yet. Okay, so first award for Outstanding Scientist Award 2026 has gone to Madam Dr. Ranurani Sethi.
तालियां हो जाए.
Under Young Scientist Award 2026, it has gone to Dr. Rumesh Kumar Jena. Under technical category, technical staff category, Best Employee Award 2026 has gone to Sri Sudarshan Lenka. Actually, Kuhaini to, Kuhaini secret अछि, confidential अछि. Rumesh अछि. Sudarshan Lenka को डाकନ୍ତୁ. बाहर ଥିବେ. Another one administrative staff category Best Employee Award 2026, it has gone to Trilochan Raut. Under another administrative staff Best Employee Award, it has gone to Sri Nilakanta Malik. Nilakanta Malik. Last award has gone to Skilled Supporting Staff Best Employee Award 2026. It has gone to Sri Sanatan Das. Lenka was Sudarshan Lenka actually.
Now we move towards our special award, Shri Pavitra Nandan Mohanty Memorial Research Excellence Award 2025. This award recognizes outstanding contribution and excellence in the field of research during the year of 2025. I would like to invite Dr. Shilbhadri Mohanty sir to kindly come on the stage and deliver this award.
So, thank you. Respected Chief Guest, Sri Prabhat Rao sir, respected special guest, P.K. Sahu sir, respected guest of honor, B.P. Mishra sir, and our director, Sri A. Sarangi sir. So it is a proud privilege for me to be invited to talk about, to give the prize, announce the prize in this category. So in fact, this prize has been actually planned based on this, on the memorial of my father, Sri Pavitrananda Mohanty ji, on the advice of our director sir only. This award has been initiated. Basically, this has been my father, who has written many valuable books in his life and also involved in many social activities. So as per our director's suggestion, this award has been initiated. And this, in fact, before giving this award, let me tell something about my father. So in fact, apart from many valuable books, he has written a book on Bhagavad Gita. So this is actually for each sloka, what is detailed description of each sloka. He has given around 400 to 500 pages. Then apart, another valuable book he wrote is that the poetic translation of Adhyatma Ramayana, Sri Vyasadeva ji, that is from Sanskrit poem he translated to Odia poem. At the same time, as a young poet, when he was below 30, he has written a book on Gandhiji and Ekadasa Brata. That is Ekadasa Brata, each a small poem on each Brata. So at that time, that former Chief Minister of Odisha, Hare Krishna Mahtab ji, he has actually praised that work and written the foreword of that book. And apart from that, when he joined the commercial tax department, at that time no proper tax rates were available. So fast, after joining that, he compiled all the gazette notifications and wrote a book on sales tax. So that actually became the official book, which all these government servants, lawyers, traders, they followed, and it was called the Mohanty tax rates. Apart from that, it was very popular at that time. It was a textbook, like it was followed in all the government departments. And when the value-added tax come, after that also he wrote a book on value-added tax. That was also very much popular. Then after retirement, he published a very tri-monthly socio-cultural magazine, Ananda Dhama. It was also very popular. Then after that also he has, after retirement, he has established an old age home for the senior citizens who can, in the Balipatna block, there is a senior citizen home he has established. And apart from that, many other books like Lives and Teachings of this Vijay Krishna Goswami ji, both in English and Odia. And of course, many socio-cultural issues, some books, short stories, and some personal experiences like Suto Bacho, Jetiki Kotha Kahi Abo, Kahi Manohare, Nilachal Patha Nanda Dulal, এবং এইপରି ଅନ୍ୟାନ୍ୟ ଆଉ କେତେ ବୁକଲେଟ୍ ମଧ୍ୟ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ତେଣୁ ସେଇପରି ତେଣୁ ତାଙ୍କରି ଆମ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ସାର୍ଙ୍କ ଆଡଭାଇସରେ we have especially because he was good in writing, he was many written any valuable books. So based on this his director's advice, we have initiated a prize, and which involved a cash prize and apart from memento and citations. So this time actually, so there was a criteria followed is that research publications, only journal publications were invited, and whatever was the NAS rating, it was calculated. And based on the NAS rating, those who are first author and corresponding author, 100% mark of the NAS rating was given. And for when any co-author, 75% of the NAS rating was given. So after this, a committee was formed, and it was found out that the highest marks were obtained by our respected director, sir, Sri Arjuna Datta Sarangi, sir. So I request to felicitate him on this occasion. I can with the Uttariya and bouquet and memento.
Thank you, Dr. Shilabhadra Mahanti, for instituting this award to inculcate the spirit of excellence amongst the researchers. Oh, Mr. Nilakantha Malik achanti? Asan, please. How do you put it? ଅଛନ୍ତି ହଁ କନକନ ଦାସ ଅଛନ୍ତି धन्यवाद सर वर्तमान आमर समय आसी आमर आज जो मुख्य अतिथि अछंती प्रोफेसर प्रभात कुमार राउल महोदय सुनिबा से तांकर आज जो आमको उद्बोधन देवे सार विषय में टिके कहबी जो माने आछंती जदि हम डायरेक्टर सर इंग्लिश रे किछि कहिथिले प्रोफेसर प्रभात कुमार राउल ओयूट रे वैज्ञानिक भाव रे तांकर व्यक्तिगत कैरियर आरंभ करथिले से विश्वविद्यालय मुख्यालय और बाहर स्टेशन शिक्षादान गवेषणा और संप्रसारण क्षेत्र में विश्वविद्यालय सेवा कर 2011 और 20 मध्य विश्वविद्यालय प्रमुख परिचालना पदवी यथा सहयोगी गवेषणा निर्देशक कृषि पॉलिटेक्निक निर्देशक योजना मॉनिटरिंग मूल्यांकन निर्देशक डीन संप्रसारण शिक्षा डीन कृषि कॉलेज पशु विज्ञान कॉलेज और एनिमल हस्बेंडरी डीन भाव कार्य कर तापर से कृषि उद्योग एवं खाद्य प्रक्रियाकरण को प्रोत्साहन देवा फेब्रुआरी 20 ओडिशा सरकार कृषि प्रोत्साहन एवं निवेश निगम ओडिशा लिमिटेड आपिकल परिचालन निर्देशक भाव में कार्य करथिले एवं सेप्टेम्बर 2022 रु से ओयूट रे कुलपति पदवी ग्रहण करी कार्य करि आछथि तांकर प्रथम कार्यकाल सरी जाइथिले मध्ये से सेप्टेम्बर 2025 रु द्वितीय अवधि पाई से वर्तमान कंटिन्यू करुछन्ति पुनर्नियुक्ति पाइछन्ति जने प्रतिष्ठित शिक्षक प्रोफेसर प्रभात कुमार राउल को 2010 रे विश्वविद्यालय श्रेष्ठ शिक्षक पुरस्कार को सम्मानित कराइथिले जने अत्यंत सरल एवं भद्र व्यक्तित्व प्रोफेसर राउल बहुत अवार्ड बा रिकॉग्निशन से पाइछन्ति तथा बोवेट रिसर्च फेलोशिप पुरस्कार 2006 जनता गौरव पुरस्कार 2010 प्रतिभा सम्मान 2018 कृषि रत्न सम्मान 2018 तथा परिवेश स्मृति सम्मान 2021 प्रोफेसर गोकुलानंद महापात्र सम्मान 2022 परिवेश चक्र सम्मान 2023 एकामश्री सम्मान 2023 प्राणप्रश्न परिचय सम्मान 2023 शिक्षा गौरव सम्मान 2023 डॉक्टर एम एस स्वामीनाथन कृषि उत्कर्ष सम्मान 2024 एवं अनेक तेणु तांको भारत शिक्षा सम्मेलन 2025 रे प्रतिष्ठित भारतर उत्कृष्ट भाइस चांसलर पुरस्कार मध्य सम्मानित करा जायता तांकर ओडिसा चाषी संप्रदाय को कृषि विज्ञान एवं प्रयुक्ति विद्यार अधिक प्रसार पई बहुत अवदान रही जहाँ आदिवासी चाषी एवं आदिवासी युवक मान स्थायी जीविका एवं कृषि उद्योगिकता ध्यान केन्द्रित कर विश्वविद्यालय को उत्कृष्ट आगू नेवाई एक लक्ष्य रही दुई शब्द सहित मुझे आमर मुख्य अतिथि को अनुरोध करमको समस्त उद्बोधन दे सर प्लीज
मान समस्त को आपण मान को नमस्कार आग्रह थिले मध्य दुई पद ओडिया रे कहबा पई निर्देशकंकर अनुरोध से याकु 17 राज्य रु 26 केन्द्र रु एक समय संप्रसारित हेउछि तेणु मु इंग्लिश ओडिया मिसई करी कहबा पई आग्रह प्रकाश करिवि डॉक्टर प्रमोद कुमार साहू the Director, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, I mean ICR, Central Institute for Freshwater Aquaculture, and my friend
who served the institute there itself and also was serving as a national professor, ICR. The worthy director of this institute, Dr. Arjuna Datta Sarangi, Director, ICR, Indian Institute of Water Management. Our colleague in the Department of Agriculture and Farmers Empowerment, Engineer Vishnu Prasad Mishra, Chief Engineer in Government of Odisha, Dr. R.K. Panda, the Principal Scientist. I see the superannuated scientist, Dr. Nanda, who served this institute for a pretty long period. Scientists from this institute, my own friends who are here, scientists from Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology, participating on the occasion, colleagues from Indian Institute of Water Management, colleagues from ICR Institutes, staff members of IAWM, এবং other चाषी भाई ओ भौणी माने. Hearty congratulations to Indian Institute of Water Management on 39th Foundation Day. It seems to me a coincidence. Coincidence in the sense 39, if you add numerologically, 3 plus 9 is 12, and today is 12th May. So a great coincidence, not more success is expected during this time. While addressing our esteemed guest of honor, guest of eminence, Dr. Sahu told that he is feeling as if fish out of water, person not befitting to the occasion, etc., etc. Sometimes we say fish within water, fish out of water. But I feel I am within fish and water. If you look at my seat, I am on left side, it is the Director SIFA, on the right side is the Director Indian Institute of Water Management. Thus, I am within fish and water. I was also going through the successive list of esteemed directors of this institute. Many of them, all of them, rather, I have come across. The founding director or director in charge was none other than Dr. K.C. Das, who happens to be a faculty member from OUAT, that too in agronomy department, who got again migrated to CRRI, came over here as in charge director, might have been the coincidence. And the second director, Dr. Sitaram Singh, when he joined here, I was a postgraduate student in the Department of Agronomy. He used to visit OUAT, that too, agronomy department, to take classes. In soil, water, atmospheric continuum, soil, plant, atmospheric continuum. I remember his classes. He was more a teacher, less an administrator, or maybe equally an administrator, but I respect his acumen as a scientist as well as a teacher. Thereafter, after we joined here, might be we have come across all other directors until Dr. Sarangi, who is none other than an alumnus, or the alumnus rather, from Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology. On this occasion, I congratulate all of you, including the director, his team, and the staff members, scientists on this occasion. It is now crystal clear that the institute has a long journey of 38 years. And today we are celebrating 39th Foundation Day. And there has been 3 editions. It was established as Water Technology Center for Eastern Region in 1988, renamed as Directorate of Water Management in 2009, again ICR Indian Institute of Water Management in 2015. But in all these 3 incarnations or editions, the focus is how to manage water efficiently, effectively, and judiciously. If you look at agriculture, agriculture is the mainstay of Indian economy, and Odisha is no exception. In India or Odisha, obviously, agriculture is dependent on natural resources, be it soil, be it water, be it air. Fortunately, this institute has the mandate for efficient management of soil and water, which is none other than the natural resources and of primary importance so far as agriculture is concerned. So definitely in the agricultural scenario, in the agricultural ecosystem, this institute assumes a lot of importance. And as we feel that everybody is talking of climate change, so also the esteemed guest on dais, and climate change is no more limited to climate change. It is rather put us into a crisis called climate crisis. And the climate is behaving very unpredictably. In Odisha scenario, if you look at, someone told that Odisha is the disaster capital of India. There was a time when we were facing either a flood, maybe after 3 years one cyclone, maybe after 5 years a drought, maybe after 3-4 years another such event. But time has come when in the same year, at the same place, we are facing them one after the other. So there is nothing new to tell it as Prakrutika Viparjaya Rajdhani Hunchi Odisha. If I tell you statistics, the statistics says during last 60 years, 31 years drought, 31 varsha marudi, 29 years flood, 29 varsha banya, 15 years cyclone, 15 varsha batya, Uti Kambha, 8 to 10 years, hardly it is considered as a normal years. ता भितर मध्य आमे 2 टंकार चाउल जोगेई पारुछु, रिलीफ चाउलर रंग बदली जाइछि एवं एकथा केवल संभव होइछि एई लेखा पई भारत के भाग्य विधाता किसान आपको आपके अन्नदाता ए अन्नदाता मानक पई यह संभव हेई पारि। एते प्राकृतिक विपर्यय सत्य मध्य आमे मुंडटिकी ठिया हिचे, आम कृषि मुंडटिकी ठिया हिछि एवं ओडिशा राज्य भारत राष्ट्र जणे बा गोटे कृषि प्रधान राज्य भाव नुह एवं सेल्फ सफिशिएंट फूड ग्रेन सफिशिएंट राष्ट्र भाव मुंड टेकी। ए वर्ष जहाँ अनुमान करा जाए चाषी भाई माने बुझिथिबे कि नाही गोटे एलनिनो प्रभाव अछि। The El Nino effect will lead us towards a drought year. There will be deficit rainfall. There will be less of monsoon rain. But to what extent we are prepared? Do we have shorter duration varieties? Have you checked our field? Amo bilar huda hida out to 15 दिन ପରେ monsoon आसी जिवो। Whether आमे सेई हुडा बा हिड ताकू मरामती करिचे ना ना, जल उत्स को आमे सजाड़ीचे ना ना, आम पाखरे लंबा किसम पाई समय नाही मरुड़ी हबो, तेणु मध्यम किसम छोट किसम बिहन आमे जोगाड़ करिचे ना ना। Lot many more are to be done in this context. खाली सेतिकी नुह, वर्तमान युद्ध चलीची अन्य जगह रे, युद्धर प्रभाव जे आम उपरे नाही से कथा मध्ये आमे कहि परिबा ना। आज खबर कागज रे पढुथिली प्रधानमंत्री 3टा जिनिस पे आह्वान दैछन। खाइबा तेल रे खर्च कम कर, घर को सुना किण नाही एवं जमी रे कम सार प्रयोग कर। जानिछन्ती कारण कोन? अन्य कथा आपन कहिया को चाहू नाही। 1450 लाख डॉलर जाउछि हमर सार रो सब्सिडी रे। आमे जेतिकी अधिका सार आमदानी करिबा, जेतिकी अधिका सार आमदानी करिबा हमर जो फॉरेन एक्सचेंज डॉलर सेइथिरे व्यवहार हबो। जोथि पई व्यवहार हबा कथा गैस रो अभाव अछि, गैस रो रेट 2 गुणा 3 गुणा हो गला। So for that we need to be cautious and also think of fertilizer management which is linked to water management. You cannot have a very good fertilizer management or an efficient fertilizer management without efficacy in water management. So pani sara ye dita jako paraspara paripuraka, complementary to each other. This is also true that water is a double-edged sword. चाषी भाई माने जानी थिबे जो कथा डायरेक्टर सिफा कहउथले जल गहळे सृष्टिनाश जल बिहुने भी सृष्टिनाश। Sometimes it leads to flood, sometimes it leads to drought, and sometimes in the same year after flood then comes drought or after drought then comes the flood. एवं एभली परिस्थिति रे हमकु सतर्कतार सहित चाष कार्य को करिया को पड़िबो। We need to drive
the agriculture in a very careful manner. The solution is integration. Integrated farming system was being talked of. समन्वित कृषि कथा कहा जाउथिला मु आउ दुई तीनटा समन्वित कथा कहिबी. Integration of surface water and subsurface water. माटी तळर पानी भूतळर जल एवं भू पृष्ठ जल उभय को मिसई कर व्यवहार करिया पड़ियो. Only draining out through borewell may not solve the purpose. Only draining out through ponds may not serve canal may not serve the purpose. या भितर किभली समन्वय आसपर. How to bring a harmony between the subsurface water and the subsurface water. Not only that, how to bring an harmony between saline water and sweet water. लुणा पानी मधुर पानी उभय पानी की किभली भाबरे मिसई करी आमे चाष कार्य रे व्यवहार करि परिबा. एवं आमे जो गोटिकिया फसल कथा भाबुथिले से गोटिकिया फसल कथा न भाबी फसल पर्याय कथा भाबिया. क्रॉपिंग सिस्टम अप्रोच, क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफिकेशन, लो ड्यूटी क्रॉप्स एंड मोर सो डुअल पर्पस क्रॉप्स. यदि गोटे काम करी दुईटा उत्पादन हेई पारला. मक्का कथा कहिबी. मक्का रे आपण मक्का ग्रेन पाई परिबे. यदि इफ देयर इज ए ड्राउट यदि हमर मरुडी पड़ला ताहले ताकू बेबीकरण करि परिबे. ताकू मक्का कब हिसाब मते व्यवहार करि परिबे. यदि सब ठीक ठाक रहिला पाचिला मक्का बा पाकळ मक्का हेई परिबो. दरकार पड़ले मक्का को काटी करी आपण गोरु खुआई परिबे. तेणु डबल पर्पस क्रॉप पाई सबुले जेतोले आपद समय आसे सेतोले डबल पर्पस ट्रिपल पर्पस एभली फसल चाषी भाई माने कहिबे जहार उपकार 3 गुण थाई पारे, जहार व्यवहार 4 गुण थाई पारे. तेणु सेभली फसल को आपणेबा दरकार. गोटिए फसल कथा न भाबी किरी आमे प्रथम फसल टी को भली भाबरे कले या परे आमे द्वितीय फसल नै परिबा, तृतीय फसल नै परिबा. पानी थाउ बा न पानी नथिले जे दुईटा फसल हेई परिबो नै ए कथा होय तो मु कहि पारे. किंतु आपण माने निश्चय मो कथा रे केबे राजी हेबे नै. पानी न थाई किरी मध्ये आम चाषी भाई माने दुईटा फसल करछुंती. स्थान काल पात्र अनुसार तीनटा फसल मध्ये करछुंती. तेणु ए सब प्रति आपण मानकर ध्यान रहिबा दरकार. आज पर्यंत आमे कहूथले जे किभली भाबरे एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ेबा. देन वी केम हाउ टू डिस्कस एग्रीकल्चरल प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी बढ़ेबा. एवं देन वी केम हाउ वी कैन अचीव फूड सिक्योरिटी. But now the time has come to think of food safety. आम खाद्य निरापद की आमे जो खाद्य खाऊचे से खाद्य विष शून्य की. तेणु विषर मात्रा खाली जे परिवेश रे अछि वायुमंडल रे अछि से कथा न. से विषर मात्रा जल रे मध्ये अछि. तेणु जल को निरापद रखिले फसल निरापद हबो, खाद्य निरापद हबो, मनुष्य निरापद हबो एवं समाज तिष्ठि रहिबो. ए आजिर मन भितर रखा जाऊ एवं आपण माने मते एही कार्यक्रम रे शामिल करिवार सुजोग देथिबारु आई आल्सो profusely thank the director and his team to invite me for this occasion. All my best wishes to this institution. Thank you.
Sir, thank you very much for your encouraging and inspiring talk. In fact, you have touched upon several points. आपण जलवायु परिवर्तन एवं फार्मर मानक असुविधा कौन सुविधा कौन ता कथा कहले. You have called upon for integrated approach to water management, particularly conservative use of surface water and groundwater, integrated crop management, particularly farmer मानक with multiple use जो crop रथिबो ताको केमिति व्यवहार करिबा. एवं from food security to food safety आमे तो बहुत उत्पादन करूनी तो आमे जहा खाउछु कोनटा सेफ की सुंदर भाव रे हमर आज जो मुख्य अतिथि अछंती फूड सेफ्टी ऊपर एम्फासिस दैछन. हम समस्त कर दायित्व हम फूड सेफ्टी फूड को सेफ रखिबा. बेले बेले हमर सर हुए चासी माने बहुत स्प्रे करके बाजार बिकंती कि ताको पई स्प्रे करथिन तामे अन्य माने खाइ के रोग हो नाम के भलो रहया. सेटा हम उचित नै. तो समस्त पई जेतु कृषक सार गोटे सुंदर कहि जो अन्नदाता आमे ए पर्यंत एते बाधा विघ्न सत्वे एते असुविधा सत्वे आमे तथापि विपुल परिमाण खाद्य उत्पादन करिछु. तेणु अन्नदाता को तेणु जो मार अच्छे कृषक भाई बहन से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. से आज आम जो खाद्य सुरक्षा पाइछ किंतु खाद्य जो सेफ्टी पर्टिकुलरली फूड सेफ्टी ऊपर हम ध्यान देवा पड़ो. तेणु आउ सार जो एम्फासिस कर जो कृषक भाई बहन मैंने क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफिकेशन प्रति ध्यान देवा कथा. तेणु यही केतोटी कथा सार कहले. सार थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर कमिंग ओवर हियर एंड शेयरिंग योर वैल्यूएबल थॉट्स विथ द फार्मर्स एंड ऑल ऑफ अस. तेणु वर्तमान आमर समय आसी आमर जो मुख्य अतिथि एवं सम्मानित अतिथि अच्छा सम्मानित करने एज ए टोकन ऑफ our love and appreciation, may I request our director to please felicitate our guest on the dais. Request for you. Towards chief guest, sir. Epudu. Thank you for हमारे जो सम्मानित अतिथि श्रीयुक्त विष्णु प्रसाद मिश्र महोदय अच्छा this special day that is found in the Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and joining this program as a guest of honor. Amo madhyara ashanti Dr. P.K. Sahu Mahoday. Tanko madhyara सम्मानित करते सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपनको आम अनुष्ठान को आसिले एवं आज जो कार्यक्रम जोगदेले एवं आपण फाउंडेशन डे लेक्चर मध्य करदेले नाउ टाइम टू फेलिसिटेट आवर चीफ गेस्ट थैंक यू वेरी मच सर sharing your valuable time and gracing this occasion. Thank you, sir. Now is the time to offer the vote of thanks. Now I request Dr. R.K. Ponna sir to please propose the vote of thanks, sir, please.
Now I propose a vote of thanks. Designated chief guest Professor Prabhat Kumar Raoji, special guest Dr. Pramod Kumar Sahuji, guest of honor Engineer Vishnu Prasad Mishraji, our esteemed director, distinguished delegates, invited guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Institute, it is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable Foundation Day celebration. We express our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Prabhat Kumar Raoji, for his inspiring words, valuable guidance, and gracious presence that added great significance to today's occasion. We sincerely thank our special guest, Dr. Pramod Kumar Sahuji, for sparing his insightful thoughts and encouragement for the future growth and innovation of our institute. Our heartfelt thanks also go to our guest of honor, Engineer Vishnu Prasad Mishraji, for his motivating presence and continued support towards scientific and developmental activities. I extend sincere gratitude to our respected director for his visionary leadership and constant encouragement in strengthening the Institute's mission and excellence. We also thank all distinguished delegates, invited participants, media representatives, organizing committee members, staff, students, and every individual whose contribution made this celebration successful and meaningful. And a special thanks to our farmer friends who have come from different places. So I put on record the thanks from our institute. Foundation Day is not merely a celebration of years, it is a celebration of commitment, collaboration, achievements, and aspirations for the future. With the sincere appreciation from all. Thank you.
So thank you very much, sir. Before we discuss, now move from the great ticket for national anthem. I request one and all please stand up for national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you very much. Thank you all. बर्तमान मु रिक्वेस्ट करछि समस्त को एग्जीबिशन जो लागि सेठी जीवा पे तो प्लीज विजिट द एग्जीबिशन एटा को चल नहीं गिरी हेलो साउंड आसुनी काई कोन हेलो हेलो प्लीज विजिट योर एग्जीबिशन स्टॉल ऑल आर पार्टनर्स कलीग्स फोटोग्राफ करना केतु होसी दीटा ग्रुप टाइम ऑलरेडी बाय लॉन्च कर दे एबे कोन लॉन्च हो हमरे